Hello Collective, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I hope that you are all well blessed and highly favored. Make sure you go check out my TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram. Like, share, subscribe over there. Invite others to the channel. Thank you for all of you that have been following me, allowing me to be a light in your life, allowing me to be a messenger of the divine, Father God, the Holy Spirit, the angels, ancestors. If you would like to put any seed or leave a donation at any time, my Cash App and my PayPal information is on my channels. If you need any help with your personal life, you can email me at cardinastephanie213@gmail.com. If you are in the dark and you are truly trying to come into the light, you can email me as well. Do not come to my channel with any hidden plots, schemes, hexes, any dark magic of any kind, because anything that you do here will return back to you automatically times forever. Know that my channel is well protected by being seen and unseen. For those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Stephanie Cardenas. I am a starseed, an angelic being, a starseed, a high priestess, a prophetess, a medium, a psychic, a reader, a healer, many other things, and a teacher. Okay, I am here sent by God to help humanity and to help to create a new world. All right, and to bring justice to the unjust. Okay. Um, Always have a pen and paper when you come to this channel, because there will be messages that you will need to take down. Okay. For your own personal life. You should always make sure that you're always listening to your intuition, so you know who you're listening to. All right. Not everyone is the real deal out here. There are people that are copying many of us. There are people that are copying my channel as well, making money off of me, taking my gifts, have stolen my gifts, have stolen my ideas, so many things. Now you'll see many people, Black Widow witches, going back and forth with each other. Many of these mediums, readers, psychics that you're watching, they tell a lot of lies out here. They're being paid by famous people, groups, occults, different people that are paying them lots of money to lie. All right. I've even learned that a lot of these people I was watching are these dark beings as well. All right. You could see these people, they were in a small apartment, then all of a sudden they're living in this big, lavish, beautiful place now. I've been watching them since day one, and it's like, how stupid do you think motherfuckers are? All of a sudden you're living in a little fucking place, and then all of a sudden you got all this shit. It's not because you're doing your job, bitches. It's because y'all being paid by these famous, wealthy people. So let the truth be told, motherfuckers. So just like any person of the dark, whether they are famous or a regular person or a medium, reader, or psychic, if you're involved in any way that you get in the way of God's plan or any of His 144,000 chosen beings, your ass is accountable. Okay, if you were gifted and you're using your gifts for bad, your ass is accountable. Okay. Let's do our breathing techniques. Breathe in 2 to 3 times. Breathe in the good, release the bad. Breathe in the good, release the stress and the worries. Breathe in the good and ask for clear and precise messages. You could do that now. All right. First of all, I want to say I've been watching a lot of people, like I say, and a lot of us, like myself, I know for myself, I've been gang stalked for the last 3 to 4 years really bad. People have been putting hexes on me, trying to kill me, trying to ruin my life, trying to make my money stop, stealing all my gifts, my ideas, my creations, everything that I have made for the last 4 years, but since I was a baby, okay? Since I was 2, 3, 4 years old. Many of you're in groups and occults, all right? And you're wondering, like, how I know things. How do I get this information? You think I have like something where I get this information, like, I got information put away or something or some shit. Or like, oh, I'm doing some type of black magic. First of all, I don't do no type of dark black magic to begin with. Okay? That's not who I am. Sorry. If I want to do something and I don't like you, I'm coming directly to your face. Okay? I don't need to do no magic to do that. I don't run in groups and in occults, cults and covens and shit like that. Never have, never will. Okay? Um, I work directly with God, okay? My messages come directly from God. It's called telepathic communication, all right? Many of you, we all have the gifts. It's up to you to learn how to use them and to be able to connect as well, okay? Um, Many of these people, they think that they're going to somehow get into my Akashic records, try to steal my gifts. A lot of them, they're already trying to act like me, dress like me, talk like me, shit like me. You can't. There's only one me. I'm sorry. There's no type of magic that you could ever do that you could get into my Akashic records, because I'm too well protected by the light beings, the star, ancestors, elders. All right. I have Egyptian blood running through my veins. Jesus is original bloodline. You can't. So stop trying to. Many of you, you're still doing black magic because you almost took me out. Tried to 2 days ago when the moon was full, but I bounced right back up because I'm a lot stronger than the last 2 to 3 years when you did it the other 4 or 5 times. Okay, and even then, my angel, Archangel Michael Metatron, popped my ass right back up and put me together like it wasn't shit. So many of you, if you're so smart and so intelligent and you're in these so-called smart groups that y'all claim to be, you would know, you would have the wisdom and the knowledge to know that this is a spiritual battle between the dark and the light, okay? But I don't think a lot of you are as smart as you say you are. Because if you were, you would know that already. And you wouldn't be thinking, oh, where are they getting this information? How are they getting... Come on, bro. Y'all are not as smart as y'all act like y'all want to be, okay? I get my information directly from God. I am the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. That's why a lot of you can't handle me. Y'all can't handle me because I walk alone. You send goons after motherfuckers. I don't send goons. If I need somebody to come at you, I'm going to tell God to take care of you, my angels, my ancestors. But actually, when I want to do things my own way, I'll come directly to your face. Okay? All right. Let's get that out the way. A lot of you, I was listening to another woman and her videos. And I've heard many of your guys' videos throughout the last month or two. Actually, I've been paying attention and putting a lot of different things together. So a lot of God's 144,000, your internet's being hacked, TVs, telephones, all type of things. Your internet, your different Facebook, Instagram, they're watching from all over. They've hacked my phone for the last, it's been about 3-4 years now. Okay? And I know that my family was involved and friends. I know already. I knew the day they did it. Okay? A lot of things have been going on, and a lot of you have been talking about the same things. Oh, I hear you guys say you feel like you're being watched. They're following me. I know, I could tell. I see different things happening on my TV, on my phone. They're cutting off my video. They're doing this because so many different dark beings are involved on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on the internet, period. Government officials, occult groups, religious groups, family, friends, ex-lovers, neighbors. This shit is bigger than y'all. I mean, this shit is deep. It's big. All right? So make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure you're, changing your codes on your phones every day, changing your passwords on your information, reporting it to your authorities, the FBI, the feds. Fuck the police, because I don't even trust the police like that. I'll go straight to the top. I'm one that I go straight to the top. I don't need to go to the bottom. But honestly, I never had to even contact nobody because they were already watching me before I even knew what the fuck, before I knew what they were. I have never spoke to them. I just know, okay? Because God told me. All right? So people are doing a lot of things, all right? You're going to start seeing a lot of people. They're going to be dying, sick in body, losing everything. The very people, these famous people and all these wealthy people that are going to start, you're already starting to see it. You've been seeing it since the coronavirus started. Motherfuckers are dying, losing shit. They're going to lose their wealth, their businesses, who they are, and they could either learn from the karma they go through and change and have balance in their life between the dark and the light, like all of us, or they're going to be removed completely. A lot of people that are well known, like some of your presidents, wealthy actors, different people, these are clones that are they're walking around. They took the original people out already because they were bad. They had a death sentence like right on the spot because they did too much. Okay, I'm talking about Hillary Clinton. I'm talking about a lot of people. Okay, so just know that a lot of these people, they're no longer here with us. Okay, those are clones walking around, or if you've seen them on TV, they have a way that they can make it look like people are still around on TV. Because they just like they do clips and all type of shit on the internet nowadays. They can make me look like I fucking weigh 80 pounds and I'm big as fuck. You know what I mean? That's just what they do because the technology is so good right now. All right. They use the enemy uses technology, and his demons do too. So they'll use Netflix, they'll use cable, they'll use the TV. All right. They'll use the radio, they'll use your phone. He'll, if you allow, if you're scared of him, he'll come into he'll be in energy around you. All right. They try to send, energy in the spirit. That's why you always have to protect yourself. Keep your house clean. Don't invite nothing into your house. Always pray. I don't invite no dark beings into my home. My house is clean. My house is holy. Calling the angels of love and light, your ancestors, God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus. Always, call in the light. I know as I was watching TV, I was, I've been relaxing, trying to here and there. It doesn't happen that often, but I do try. Like in between, like the other little movies will come out, like the series of different movies, and I've been seeing, not to put a color on anybody, but I've been seeing like a lot of different white actors, like, and how they look, like they look evil as fuck, like eyeballing me because they can eyeball you from the TV. And it's just like I look at them like, nigga, that shit don't work with me. Like, stop fucking giving me the evil eye, bitch, because that does not work with me. And right away, the shit will change from the TV because they cannot use that with me. They could probably use that with someone that don't know shit. But with someone is high, I'm in a high place already. I've ascended in the last 3 years. I've ascended quickly, more faster than the normal being. Okay? Because I'm working, I'm changing. When you work and you change, you'll grow and you'll keep getting stronger, stronger, stronger. We don't get weaker. Okay? So those are a lot of things that are going on. All right? Stalking, harassing, people lying, people stealing money, like my money, my life, using, signing my name, acting like me, being like me. Just like I could use an example, like the old apartment I used to live in, like, in the past year. I had a year lease there. It wasn't the best place or whatever. So I paid a whole deposit. Well, this bitch is gonna tell me that, oh well, since you paid like every month or whatever, you don't get your money back. I'm like, what? That don't even fucking make sense, bitch. Like, so they basically stole my deposit, point blank. So, and they were letting people come into my apartment. And they were watching me, and they had other people around there harassing me around the apartment. So that manager and all the people that worked there and all the people that were involved, they're all receiving karma. Don't be surprised if that whole place is shut down, okay? Or if somebody else buys it and takes over. But them people that owned it or whatever was going on there, they're accountable. They're receiving karma, okay? I'm just using that as one example. How the enemy these demons try to pay people to do whatever they want because they have money. All right. So there's just a lot going on. Okay. And it's really sad to see. You know what I'm saying? It really is. Because if you're smart, you'll learn from your mistakes and you'll do better. You're not going to just, like, these people, they think they're so big and bad or they're so smart. They know more than the normal person. And it's like, you really fucking don't, man. You don't. Because if you did, you would do better. Y'all just keep doing bad, bad, bad. And it's only going to get worse for you. You think the shit that's happening to you now is bad. You ain't seen shit yet. It just gets worse. The karma gets higher, higher, higher. You get sickness. You'll lose everything. You die. Your kids will start getting sick. Your kids will die. They'll take your mama. They'll take it. It gets bad. Your kids will reap what you have done bad. I mean, it's just what it is. Whether it's dark or light, it's all the same type of consequences. That's what you don't get. You know what I'm saying? But you do too much, bro. Y'all have did too much to too many people already. That's why God's already frustrated with you. You guys don't get it. Like, this is bigger than any of you will ever. If you have not known about this, or you do, and you're still, this is a big spiritual battle. Is way different type of battle than a fucking World War II out in this world, or a gang fight. Okay, this shit here, this the real shit. Okay, like I've said in other videos, Carrie. Carrie was not just a bad person, okay? She had gifts. Motherfuckers were fucking with her, disrespecting her, using her. You could say I'm something like her, okay? But I wouldn't, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I have gifts like that. I can make it dark outside. I can make it rain. I could do a lot of shit. A lot of you can too as well, all right? I don't have to pick up a gun and say, I'm going to kill you with the gun. I could just think something and you could be gone. But see, I control my gifts. I know when to do what I got to do and when not to. A lot of the time I haven't had to do too much or nothing, because God and the angels and the ancestors, they're doing it all for me. Because I have enough battles I've been facing. A lot of y'all been fucking bothering me. The last few months, you're in my dreams, and the last 2 months and this month, especially, real hard. I'm seeing nothing but family, friends, ex-lovers, all type of shit. God's just showing me everything that y'all are on. What you have done, who yous are by your face in the readings that come out. And you the same motherfuckers that, oh, I love you, it's all a bunch of lies. And then you think you're going to come back in my life? You think I'm going to allow you in my life? A lot of you think you're going to come play that fucking role over here. See, first of all, God's not going to allow you to get close to me. If you don't come with the true and sincere thing, you're not going to get close to me. A lot of you are going to have to apologize one way or the other. Because until then, you're going to keep receiving karma. And you can't come with no half-ass apology. Some of you, I already gave all of y'all, all my enemies to God already anyway. Because that's what we're supposed to do. Okay? I'm not worried about 95% of y'all like that. Y'all worried about me and the other 144,000 starseeds, light workers, angelic being chosen ones. That's why you got issues. So anyways, let's keep it going. Okay? I got a lot of downloads, all right? I've been cleaning and doing a lot of housework, and I've been just getting downloads from different things, okay? So I'm going to give you the downloads that I've been getting. So as I was cleaning and doing things, I was getting downloads like there's brothers involved, or some type of groups, gangs, stalking chosen ones. What I just talked about, okay? But I was getting signs about this earlier. So there could be some real brothers that are involved, blood brothers, or these could be like brothers like of an occult, like say Masons, say Illuminati, say whatever. There's so many different ones. I don't know them all because I don't get into that shit like that. So I don't know. But those are just a few. You know, I'm naming those because I know they're more well known. Okay. So these people, these are the ones that they've been in groups, gang stalking people like me. You know, God's 144,000 chosen ones, especially. Okay. And then there's a lot of these karmics they're taking planes out. So it's like a lot of karmics, they're trying to disappear. All right? They're trying to, you know, they think they can hide. Like, oh, I'm going to take a plane to another country and go live over there. Like, bitch, excuse my mouth, but, or nigga, there's nowhere you could run or hide, bro. God knows everything about what we do. So do the angels and ancestors. So it's like, you're doing it for nothing. You just need to face what you got to face, change your ways, and stop making it harder on yourself, or you're going to receive the karma you got coming. It says the chosen ones will be taking flights to enjoy and do work all out of the same time. So it's like the messages I was getting was like the chosen ones, they're going to be going worldwide to do their work, to do their callings, but at the same time they're going to be enjoying life, because so many of us have gone through so much and went through so much in these battles and still are. God wants us to go and enjoy, like vacation time. Go enjoy yourself at the same time. Go to the beach, go take you a 3, 4, 5, a week, 7 days, 2 week, vacations. Go enjoy it at the same time, because you deserve it. All right. A lot of these people, they use these karmics and different people, they use American Airlines. Okay. They use American Airlines. I just heard, because American Airlines is affordable, not that expensive. So a lot of these karmics, they could use American Airlines. Okay. It says some of you will lose children. So some of these karmics, you're going to lose children to DCSF. Okay? That was the other sign I was getting today as I was cleaning. So a lot of you, you're going to lose your children to DCSF because you're into dark things. You're not paying attention to these kids. You're mistreating your children. You could be making them sick. You could have killed some of these kids already. Sex trafficking children, all type of shit. But a lot of people, your kids are going to be given to DCSF. It says many of these karmics are in debt of money for bill. Okay, so many of these karmics, they're in a lot of debt. They owe a lot of debt because that's the karma that they're receiving right now. They owe a lot of money on bills. They owe a lot of people they borrow money from. Okay. A lot of these karmics have mental health issues. That's what came out too today. Real strong on a piece of paper. It said mental health. And a lot of you karmics, you have mental health issues. That's why you do so many bad things. That's why you can't think for yourself. Some of you have real sicknesses and illnesses that you're supposed to be taking medication, and you're not taking your medication. And that's why they're out here acting a whole fool or a whole ass. Okay? Doing the fucking weird ass shit because they're not taking their medications. And that's really nothing to play with. Mental health is a serious issue, okay? If you know somebody and they're in your family and you know they're out here acting stupid and doing all type of bad stuff, you need to love them enough to get them help and to, for real. Don't allow them to be doing that. All right? Because they could really hurt somebody or any kid if they have children. And a lot of these people, they do have children. Don't let something happen and one day you come home and these poor kids are dead, or something happens to them, and then you're going to feel guilty because you'll be like, damn, I should have said something. I should have made sure that they came and got her, put her in the, hospital. Or, you know what I'm saying? So think about those things, what I'm saying. It said, I got that Obama will receive karma as well. He is a karmic, all right? I know for sure he stole something I sent to him when he wasn't president. He did steal something that I had wrote him, all right, about the police, about him helping inmates. And he did hear what I said. He did listen to what I said, helped the inmates, and went and did whatever to make himself look good, all right? He used what I took to his own advantage. But whether, was real or not, I don't know, but I do know, I wrote something out and I had shared it. And he went and copied what I said and actually came on TV and shared my speech that I wrote. It's fucked up, but this is real shit. Some of these karmics kids are going to need therapy because of their sick, unhealing parents. So your kids are going to need therapy because you guys are all messed up. A lot of you karmics are messed up. You're not good parents. And these poor children, they're suffering because of your actions and your deeds and your darkness. And that's really sad. I hope a lot of you really change your ways and something clicks in your brain that you need to stop because your poor children are suffering because of your ugly and dark ways, okay? It says new love is coming for us, High Priestess. Marriage, children, happiness, okay? So a lot of you that have been doing the work, you're going to come into union. You're going to have children, a marriage, your businesses. You will have your businesses. You will reap your abundance, your happiness. There are a lot of senators that are karmics. I also got that message. Senators and mayors. All right. Obviously, presidents for sure. I already said that. But there are a lot of senators and mayors that are going to be exposed. All right. It says these karmics got life insurance policies on their other half. So a lot of you, you're with someone that you think they love you, or your own family as well. It could be your lovers, your family members. They have life insurances out on people like me or you that are the 144,000 that were chosen by God to do a work for humanity. They know who you were. They know what you had coming, or what I have coming, or any other person that could fit the description, because there's many of us. They had life insurance policies out on us. They thought they were going to take our money, but they thought wrong, because God intervenes, and God will keep intervening. God will not allow his people to be taken out until he says. Okay? So beware. Many of you need to be checking into it. If people have these life insurance policies, I don't care who you are, and you have them for bad reasons on people, you're going to be exposed. You're going to do a lot of time as well. A lot of people are going to lose properties right now. You need to look up the color orange. Some of these karmics could like the color orange. They could like Halloween. They do a lot of dark magic on Halloween. They have done it already to me and many others. But you need to look up the color orange. There's something in there that's going to tell you some information about these karmics, okay? All right. What else did I get? It says, for the chosen ones, we are meant to work for the world. Humanitarian work. So the other messages I was getting, these are on my notes I wrote down. A lot of us were meant to be humanitarians, okay? We're meant to go worldwide to help humanity, all right? That's our calling, all right? That's one of mine, okay? But I have many, so you need to know that. Some of you may know already. It says, we'll make that God was saying to me, like, you all are gonna be taken well taken care of. We're gonna make good money, everything's gonna be set up for us. We're gonna be, blessed, okay? But our boss is God. He's the one that pays us. He's the one that ordains others to pay us what we are deserved, okay? So, but know that your true God is your true boss is God, and he's the one that blesses you with whatever your abundance, okay? So some of the names I was getting was Flora, Anne Marie, and Cynthia. That could be any of you here. That could be someone you're attached to. That could be any of your karmics, okay? It says karmics will lose animals, or they will be sick. So a lot of you karmics, your animals, they're going to end up, some of them can die because of what you've been doing, or you kill them yourself. Some of your animals are going to be sick because of the black, ugly, dark magic you've been doing. Some can't even get their dogs rabies shots right now, or take them to the doctor, because they've lost so much money. All right, that's their karma. Some of these karmics are sick, all right, or they're going to find out they're sick. They're going to be going to the doctor also and finding out they're sick. These karmics are transferring money from from your bank to their bank. So there's a lot of karmics transferring and doing illegal things with money and banks right now. They're transferring. You could be with a family or lover or friends in any type of businesses. They're fucking stealing your money, and they're taking it from your bank to their bank. They're transferring money to their accounts and to them, all right, to their banks. And there's trails of this. The police already know about this shit. They've been watching for a long time. A lot of you, you're supposed to be divine masculines. You're supposed to have contracts with God. Instead, you're stuck with these karmics as well, I heard. And trying to give them everything, or pay them money, or give them everything you got, so these people will love you. And you need to stop doing that, God said, because you're only making yourself look like a jackass. It says something about the Forbes. So something could be going on with Forbes. Okay? Something's going on with Forbes. And it's not a good thing. It says some karmics are going to the doctor's office to find out bad news. What did I say? Many of them. So that's another confirmation. Karmics, I had seen on a piece of paper it said final notice. So a lot of these karmics, they're gonna get, this is their final notice. This is your final notice. Like, that's it. God's already at that limit. This is your final notice. That means this is your last chance. Some of you, it's your final notice. It's over with for you. You gotta go. Many karmics won't be staying at nice hotels or renting cars of their choice any longer. They won't want your fake loyalty at any longer, or criminals in their businesses. So many of you karmics, you could be wealthy people, famous people, high class people. You rent a lot of cars, you stay at a lot of hotels, you think you're the shit. Well, a lot of places are not going to want you anymore, because it's going to be worldwide what a lot of you had done and what you've been doing. They're not going to want you because you're unloyal. They're not going to want you because you've done so many criminal acts. They don't want you to, in their businesses, because you'll make their businesses look bad. A lot of these karmics live in Dallas or Texas, and I was seeing that a lot. It says Masons are karmics. They are some of my karmics. They could be a lot of your karmics as well. These Masons, they're involved real heavy. All right, and now they're regretting it because they don't want their name or their group to look bad or to be involved with anything. But they leave trails, so it's like they're not as smart as they think they are. It's sad though. Some people from Fort Worth are involved, or could live. You could live in Fort Worth. Others could live in Fort Worth. You're attached to karmics could live in Fort Worth. Somebody's going to need CPR. Somebody's going to literally fall out because they're going to need CPR when they find out certain things that they're going to find out. I got that my son's friend Mackenzie's involved somehow with the plot against me, okay? Probably was paid like a lot of other people, so I don't take everything. Some people, it's sad that they can't think for themselves, but whatever reason. Names again: Jana, Jana, Joy, Angelica. That could be any of you here. Someone you're attached to, somebody you know. Karmics in my life have last name Brown. So the last name Brown came out. And I know for sure I have a friend with the last name Brown. There could be other karmics with Brown. It says look up the color pink, and many will have businesses. There is a check off list. So there's a lot of people that you're going to have your own businesses, all right? You're going to have, because you're going to have the checkoff list. You're going to be, checking off what you got to do, how you're going to build it or whatever. There is a checkoff list for all these karmics who are involved. God said some of you need to go to eye doctor so you can see better. And I started laughing when he showed me that, because I'm like, what the hell? Because he's like, you guys can't see. You're blind, or you're trying to act like you're blind. You don't want to see the truth. So God's like, you need to tell them they need to go see the eye doctor. It says a good job offer is coming for me and many of you that have done the work, but we're claiming our own businesses. So a lot of us, we're going to have a lot of opportunities, all right? But God wants you to know at the same time you need to build your own businesses, work for yourself. Vegas just popped up, and it's already happening. Ooh-wee. So Vegas had popped up today somewhere as well, and it's like I saw the flooding that was happening over there. People think this shit's a game. It's not. Something about James District. It could be bad over there. There could be bad people over there. There could be doing bad stuff over there. Susie's involved. Susie's name has been coming out for the last few weeks already. Okay? I know two Susies. Well, the other one's... I know a Susie. Her name just like that. And the other one's Suzanne. But I don't know. So, whatever. Your name popping up like nonstop. So, names. Karmics. Laura. You could be a Laura. You could know a Laura. Your family could be a Laura. Same for me. A lot of people are living in Santa Fe. A lot of these karmics live in Santa Fe. They live in Cali. Jody, the name Jody came up. Could be a karmic, someone you know, someone you're attached to. Someone with the last name Becker, the name Greg, the last name Wicks. Lake Tahoe, these people can go here. They're wealthy, these karmics. So a lot of these people, they could be in Lake Tahoe. They could go there a lot, these karmics, these people that are involved. Or some of you may go to Lake Tahoe. I wrote all these down on papers. It says some more names. Sarah. Oh, there's little fucking gnats. Sarah, Karen. Karen been coming out nonstop. And it's crazy because I know a Karen from my job. And her name was coming out before I even started working at that job. Richard, Lewis. These are names. This could be you. This could be someone you know. This could be someone you're attached to. This could be any karmic. Many will make way more than 150K. So a lot of God's people are going to be making way more than 150K a year. All right. Susie's, see, I wrote it right here. Susie's name keeps popping up. Many karmics from New York City. A lot of these karmics and bad people, they come from New York City. And I know because when I went over there, honey, that city was dark as fuck when I went over there. It felt so dark to me. Ugh. Boston has something to do with the spiritual battle. Some more names. You could be Greg. You could know a Greg. You could be attached to a Greg. Greg could be a karmic. Jason. You could know a Jason. You could be Jason. You could be attached to a Jason. Jason could have been a karmic. Something is wrong with these people's brains. So something's wrong with the people, these karmics, with their brains. All right. The chemical imbalance is off. Like, they just, yeah. And I already said that in the beginning. A lot of these people, they got mental health issues. God's chosen ones, we have an audience. Make sure you are sharing God, all right? So since we're being watched so much, God wants to make sure that you are doing the right thing and you're speaking, sharing Him and doing what you have to do, since so many people want to be in our lives and stalk and harass and gang stalk. Scientists want to know about the chosen ones. Neuroscience, our brains, our gifts. So there are scientists involved wanting to know. They're messing with God's chosen ones because they want to know the science part. Like, how do we know what we know? What gifts do we have? Like the movies. But it's in real life. They really want to know. The big reveal. Something's coming out about the karmics and the world. So something big is going to be revealed to humanity, all right? About everything that's happening, about the world, about the karmics, about the spiritual battle. So be prepared because it will come out. Names, more names. You could be Wolf. You could know a Wolf. You could be attached to a Wolf. Wolf could be a karmic. You could be Sue. You could know a Sue. You could be attached to a Sue. Sue could be a karmic. Biggs. I got like Biggies. Okay. Right away I thought about Biggie. So somebody, you could be attached here to him. You could know him. He could have been involved somehow. He could be involved somehow. Porter. Somebody could have the name Porter, Jordan, Rodney, Erwin, Hank, John, Kimberly, Lashana, Farley, Lori, Steve. Victory kept coming out, so I was like, okay, Victory churches are involved. They keep popping up. Drake's name came up. It was like in a part of a name. I think it was like the last name. But his name popped up. And he was the first person that I thought of. There's Jeremy. You could be, there's more names here. Jeremy, Cynthia. We need to help others. 144,000. Okay. Caring a lot. Rest, chosen ones, and all involved. So God wants you to know that we need to be helping each other, especially those of the light of the 144,000. We're carrying a lot of stress. We're going through a lot of battles, so He wants us to rest. God says we are strong. God says you're next. Some of you, He's letting you know you're next. He's coming for you. All right? Or you're next. You're going to receive your abundance. It depends. All right? Take what resonates for your life. Something's about... What? Something about... I don't know what I put right there. Something about Noel. I don't know, Noel. Something about a Noel. God says focus. God says we need to focus on love. Challenges will come, but we will overcome. Okay, that's what he wanted you to know. Some of the calls, someone of the called will be, some of God's chosen ones, he's letting you know you're going to be CEO, you're going to be your own business owners. We need to start planning ahead. There's going to be special events that many of us are going to be involved in or creating. And we need to be very efficient in our work. We need to eat more fruit. We're going to be fruitful. You need to watch the fruit that you keep company with, what you're putting in your tree. God says we are great candidates for the position. God wants you to know whatever your calling is, he's letting you know that you're a great candidate for the position. He doesn't just pick anyone. He knows who's going to be a great candidate for certain jobs, okay? This will be a national worldwide. This will be national. So a lot of you, you're going to work for the humanity, all right? Like I said earlier, humanitarian. Your job is going to be, international, national, worldwide, all right? It's going to be what you do or what I do is going to be well known, okay? Because we're going to be helping so many. God said he got your messages. So some of you, God wants you to know he got your messages. Some of your masculines or karmics, maybe karmics too. Masculines, feminines, and karmics, take it how it resonates. Somebody's trying to let you know that they received your messages. They might not have replied, but they did see your messages. God says, that's why the karmics got mad. Some of these masculines or feminines got our messages, but that's why the karmics got mad and had them take you off or not listen to you, not be around you, not have any connections online, trying to make it look like they were jealous, or had nothing to do with, they are jealous, but not because they wanted any of you. It's because they didn't want you to find out the truth about who they really are and what they were doing to many of you. Chosen ones meant to work with children. So a lot of God's chosen ones, the 144,000, like myself, were meant to work with children, especially children that have illnesses in hospitals, okay? That's very important, okay? My mouth is dry. Something is going to be happening with NASCAR. So be watching out for that. Cowboys have something to do with this. Cowboys, football, something about them that have something to do with something. A lot of people are going to be happy to, a lot of people are going to be happy to me and God's chosen to do a work for humanity. A lot of people are going to be happy because we're here going to help humanity, all right? These bad people, karmics, are trying to set traps. So a lot of these bad people, these karmics, they're trying to set traps for the chosen ones, for the 144,000 like myself. So make sure you're listening to your intuition. Make sure you're aligned, your chakras are aligned, your crown chakra is open, your third eye is open, your throat chakra is open, and the rest of your chakras. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, getting out in Mother Gaia, exercising, meditating, and praying, okay? It says, some of us are meant to have food trucks, okay? A lot of God's chosen ones, they're gonna have food trucks. Some of you might have them already, or you're gonna start getting your food truck. All right, God says as a business, but you need to have many streams of income. He says, all right, humanity. A lot of you, you're gonna have like family business, catering in the food trucks. So you can have it already. You could have started already, okay? It says somebody is going to be the mayor. And this is official, but it could be a few different states, like a few different states or wherever you could do this at. The choice is going to be yours, but some of you, you're going to be mayors, senators, you know, different things like that. Some may even be presidents. Only God's chosen, though, because that's what he said. Many of us, those are the ones that are doing the work, not the ones that are not. So don't get that twisted. Many of us will perform at events or festivals. So a lot of you, you're meant to be a performer, a speaker, all right, an actor. But I get more like musicians, speakers, okay? So be ready because you're going to be going to events, worldwide festivals. Opportunity is here for you to grab. You got to grab hold of it. God's saying there's a lot of opportunity here for all of us, but you have to grab hold of it. The rulers above are confident that you can do everything. What? Hold on a minute. My writing's so sloppy. So God, it's basically my notes are saying that the rulers above and God know they are confident in you. They know that you're capable. The ones that he chose to do what they need to do, he knows that you are more than capable to do what they need you to do for them. Or they wouldn't have picked you. They know, basically they're like, they know what they're doing. Maybe some of you are questioning it. You're thinking you're not good enough. You're thinking you're not capable. And they're like, no, jackass, we know you're capable, or we wouldn't have picked you. You know what I mean? You have to realize that we don't need to because we know you are. You're the one that needs to see this. All right? You need to learn how to be a giver. That's how you get blessed more. So many of you, maybe you're greedy, stingy. You need to learn how to be givers. Don't be selfish. Learn how to give, but at the same time, don't be used either. Use your intuition well in your crown chakra and your third eye, okay? On who to help and who not to. All right? Don't let people use you. If your intuition's on point, you're not, believe me, you're going to see past through anybody. Many will write books, all right? Many of you will write books about your life, what you have gone through, the spiritual battle, your life, like myself and many others. And then I put so funny because I already had started writing my book like 3 years ago. God's confirming the books already. So God's already confirming that your books are already going to be done and written. All right? You're going to make a lot of money off your books once they're completed. All those that are writing, okay? So that's a beautiful thing. And the last one is God says he already spoke with the government about certain chosen ones, working with them to fix the planet, humanity. God's chosen ones are here to fix disasters on the planet. They have a purpose. They're here to help with health issues, safety issues, to bring justice to the unjust, to work with development of humanity, the distribution of things, brandings, and what does this say? Oh, and they're gonna have many of you working with the giving programs. All right, they want the government to help more people. All right, the government's not doing their job. All right, they haven't been doing their job very well for many lifetimes. All right, and it only got worse, and it's only getting worse. They're trying to. That's why the 144,000 are here to help, to show to be able to assist with the government on how to go about helping humanity in a better way, and to make everything right. Where man has made things right, the chosen ones are going to help you to make it. Where man has made things wrong, the chosen ones are going to help you to make things right and better for all involved. Okay, so those were my messages. I hope it resonated. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I see you later. Bye bye.